Good evening, guys, and welcome back to Season 6, Episode 6 of Game of Thrones, and I'm super excited for this episode. I think this one's called Blood of My Blood, and as usual, I'm gonna guess what it has to do with, but I'm probably gonna be wrong. So, I think it might have something to do with Sansa and Jon, and or with Dany, because I know that Dany's in this episode because I did something really stupid. I was going through the Twitter feed as the episode was like playing, and then I saw a spoiler and I was like, why the fuck was I even doing that in the first place? So yeah, that's on me. So I know Dany does some sort of speech this episode, and that's about all I know, except for I keep seeing thumbnails that keep just spoiling slight things, but like it's not too bad. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I can't wait for it. We're actually at my new desk today, so that's why the change of scenery. So let's get right to it. Mira! I didn't think we were actually going to start this episode with them, but I'm really glad we're picking up from that. And is your brain just recapping you the entire first 5 seasons? And could you please wake up, dear? Like, Mira needs you right now. Fucking White Walkers. Y'all are not helpful. Recognize that voice. Who is this actor? Holy shit, that's a big castle. Is Sam's family rich? Oh my god. Sam's family is so fucking cute. I love them. They rule Westeros? But not his dad, because I feel like his dad's probably an asshole. I hate the High Sparrow. You're so manipulative. Okay, Marjorie's either gone crazy or she's doing this to get out. I don't like this new Marjorie, and I am very upset. I don't understand, and I really hope it's all a trick. Please, God, be a trick. Oh my god, Gilly! You look so cute and pretty. Oh my god. Someone please murder your father. You're ignorant as fuck. He was taking the sword. Hell yes! Arya, you're not gonna frigging forgive this. Is Arya retrieving Needle? She's going in a way different direction than I thought she would. And I like it. Arya, kick that bitch's ass, please. Grant them what they want. Kill them. Why? Why? Guys, Tommen, no. This is bad. Bad idea. I'm gonna just kill Walder Frey, please. Like, that'd be great. Oh, don't kiss. Don't do it. Stop. Stop. No, stop. Insect. Gross. Ah, no. Oh, stop. Keep doing it. Uncle Benjen! Do you sense your baby Drogon nearby? Or some shit? Kelly's are so bored. Fuck, Drogon's got fucking big! Badass as fuck. Why does it always end? I feel like that ending bit with Dany, it was kind of random to the rest of the episode. Honestly, I liked it because I love Drogon and I love Daenerys, like, clearly. But, like, it seemed kind of random and kind of spur of the moment and, like, kind of unnecessary for the episode. / there wasn't really a lot leading up to it. It was just suddenly, like, this big, like, you know, she just had to do a speech just all of a sudden, and I don't really understand why. So, not saying I don't like your speech, not saying I didn't like seeing Drogon again, because I damn well did, but it was kind of unnecessary for the episode. I feel like if there had been something, like, more leading up to it, or if that had have happened in, like, one of the last episodes with Dany, it would have made a lot more sense. And so that was another fabulous episode, not gonna lie. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. It wasn't as super, like, shocking, oh my god, like some of the episodes we've had this season. I think it's another, like, episode 3. It's kind of like that break episode we need in between having insane shit happen. So, this episode, we saw lots of people. I'm gonna go first with Marjorie. We saw Marjorie kind of, I'm not sure if she's actually, like, given up to the Sparrow at this point, or if she's just kind of faking it until she gets free. Like, it's really hard to tell. But with the way things are going with, like, the Faith and the crown uniting, I am very, very concerned right now. I really feel like this is not gonna go super well. Because it never does with religion, to be honest. And that's coming from a religious person. Story man, that's all I'm saying. But so I really want to know what it is. I feel like I really don't feel like Marjorie actually gave in. I feel like she was doing this so they would release Sir Loras, and maybe it kind of turns out here that they're not going to release Sir Loras like she thought because she's doing this, but maybe they will because she did this and she got the king on their side. And I'm still so mad though that Tommen would go with that. Like, it's such a bad idea. Like, think, child. I know you're like 12, but think. Yes, I know Tommen is actually like 18 or some shit, but like, he looks 12. That's all I'm saying. I did like, though, how the Tyrells and, Jaime were about to take Marjorie back and stuff, but that was all very anticlimactic, in my opinion. Like, it was all this big build-up, like, yeah, we're gonna go save Marjorie, yeah, we're gonna take the army, yeah, we're gonna do it, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, you're not. Sorry. Okay, thanks, bye. Like, the Sparrow just, like, outwitted them all, which is really, really irritating because he sucks. He's not a good, he's a good person. He's like one of those good people. And that's what I hate because it's like he's kind of justifying his actions through his religion, and that really irritates me when people do that. Like, your religion does not excuse you to make people stoned in the street. It doesn't excuse you to put them through, like, mental torture in a dungeon. It doesn't excuse you to starve them to death. Like, that doesn't excuse shit just because you're doing it all in the name of a god. Like, fuck you, High Sparrow. Someone please fucking kill him. Holy shit. I have a list, like, way longer than Arya does at this point of people that need to fucking die. So, aside from the Lannister fam jam, which we had some gross incesty bits, and now Jaime's actually gonna go, like, take back River Run, I guess, which, of course, they're saying Blackfish took. And it's like that's such a weird story progression for him at this point, but it's alright. Like, it's okay. I think this episode just really threw me off with how they, like, presented it, because it was very anticlimactic on many fronts. Very anticlimactic, actually, now that I think about it. Because even with Arya there, we had that anticlimactic of her, maybe she was gonna kill this lady, and then it was like a little JK again. But I get why she didn't. Honestly, I wouldn't either. And I actually prefer the story progression for her because now she has this big enemy, the House of White and Black, or whatever the fuck. Or Black and White. So now she has that, like, big enemy. Like, what is she gonna do? If they fucking kill Arya, I swear to fuck, they have sent her all over the place, and if they send her to do all this shit just to die, that won't make any fucking sense. So I don't think that's gonna happen. But it also, weirdly, it doesn't make sense to have this much story progression and world building around the House of Black and White if all of a sudden Arya is just not gonna be part of it and she's just gonna leave. Like, that's really, really stupid, in my opinion. So, what I think is gonna happen with Arya is I think she's gonna end up kicking this bitch's ass, and then she's gonna go back to the House of Black and White, maybe, and maybe she will become one of these faceless people, like Jaqen and that other girl whose name I can never fucking remember. I don't even know if they've ever said her name, but her. I wonder if Arya's either gonna go back there, or maybe she's gonna go somewhere else in Estos, or maybe she's gonna go back to Westeros. Probably not that one yet. But I would love her to explore further than Braavos, which I think would be cool, or she needs to really continue in this House of Black and White thing, because this has been going on for like a season and a half now. So if that is not going to continue, it needs to stop right now. Then we had Bran and Mira that actually opened the episode, and Bran was all wargy, and he was seeing Rhaegar. I think that was Rhaegar being all like Mad King, and then he was seeing basically a bunch of flashbacks from the first 5 seasons, which was kind of funny. So it's kind of like, oh hey, you're just catching up on the seasons, Bran. Bran just warging through them all. Well, Bran was warging through all of those. The White Walkers were closing in fast, and poor Mira has been carrying him for God knows how far. And, like, she's carrying him on this heavy-ass sled in all these heavy-ass furs. She's wearing heavy-ass furs. Bran is like a 16-year-old boy. Like, he's not gonna be super light either, and then he's wearing a bunch of furs and whatever supplies they have on it. Like, that must be heavy as fuck. And it looks like she got pretty far because she lost a lot of the White Walkers. Like, only I think a dozen caught up to them before Benjen showed up, which was a really cool twist. And someone, I think, actually pointed that out on some article that I wrote. And I just completely did not think of it when that Black Rider dude came in, which I kind of liked that. I liked that Benjen showed up when he did because they need someone else on their team. Like, they really do now that Hodor is gone. And that was just such a, that last episode, though. That last episode, just my heart still hurts. But so with them now, I wonder what they're gonna do, because he needs to be all wargy with it. But, and Benjen seems to know a lot about that, but where are they gonna go? Are they going to another tree? Are they going back to Westeros? Or below the wall? Like, what are they gonna do? I hate being left with these questions. I like seeing a direct path of where they are going, and of course a bunch of shit happens on the way, but I like knowing where it's going. We also had Sam and Gilly. Oh my god, I can't believe I almost forgot. That was half the episode. I think it's because this last part of the episode, the last 20 minutes, half an hour, yeah, the last 20 minutes just didn't have them in it at all, so I completely forgot because a lot happened at the end. Okay, so Sam and Gilly this episode were adorable. Oh my Jesus, love them. I loved Sam's family except for his dad and his brother, who both seem his brother just seems like a tool, and his dad is just a huge asshole who needs to die. That would be great. He's on my list of people to kill now. We're having a little list here like Arya, who we want to die in season 6. And so, okay, so we have him being an asshole, and then at the end there, Sam just decides to up and go. He's like, fuck you, Dad, I'm out. And he fucking steals his sword, which is amazing. And I thought there, weren't these, Valyrian swords left anymore. I thought there were only the two, the one that Jaime has and the one that Jon has. But no, apparently there's a third one, so I assume there's probably some Valyrian swords, left over from forever ago. Probably left over from Rhaegar's reign, I assume. So that's really awesome that he has that, though. I kind of want him to go back to the wall with it, because they kind of need it. But now I'm wondering, where the hell are they going to go? Because Sam can't go do his Maester training with Gilly and his son. So where the fuck are they going to go? This is what I mean. I like to have a direct path at the end. I like to just know where they're going to go. Or else I have to wait an entire week to possibly find out. I don't even get to probably find out, just possibly. So I think that's all that happened that episode. I think. I really liked how actually, I'm going to mention one more thing. I really liked how Arya didn't kill that woman. Because that woman was so nice, and she was, inspiring for Arya. And I had a feeling she wasn't going to kill her. She really liked her, and they were making it really obvious, I think, personally, that she wasn't going to kill her. So when Arya showed up and smashed the bottle from her hand, I was just kind of obviously, come on. But I liked how she was kind of and that bitch right there has it out for you, so be careful. I kind of don't like, though, that, Jaqen and the House of Black and White now are going to be Arya's enemy, though, like I was saying before, but I've talked so much about that already, so I'm gonna stop here before I get super rambly, because this review is gonna go forever. That was it for that episode. It was a good episode, just like all of them. I literally don't think there has ever been a bad episode of Game of Thrones, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below letting me know what you thought of the episode. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, because Game of Thrones videos every week. Come on, hit the button. And chapters 1, 2, and 3 of Haven are still all available on my website, and you can buy Haven now in paperback, hardcover, and ebook on Amazon and Freezing Press, starting at $2.99, so totally worth it, man. If you love fantasy, check it out. Of course, thank you guys for watching. My name is Kat, and I'll see you guys next week.